Angels are important for many people. And although there are many different opinions about angels, in general, everyone agrees that they are helping us, that they are beautiful beings with a very positive energy. And that is why people call them in, meditate with them, and use books and cards to understand them better. I've always been fascinated with angels. Most likely because from the very beginning of my more spiritual journey, one of the archangels, Archangel Michael, was there from the very beginning. And as a consequence, I've done quite a lot of work with them. Nonetheless, I have not presented a lot of the work that was done, other than under certain circumstances. We made angel wheels and angel walks in the past at the Spiritual Retreat Center, but it was going not much farther than that. Recently, I felt guided to bring a little bit more information out that is maybe slightly different than what most people think. And based on that, to do a guided meditation with the 4 major archangels. So let me explain a little bit more how I see the role of the 4 major archangels. And this, and I jokingly called it the Christmas tree, is actually a nice representation that will help understand that. So all is coming from source, and whether we call source in different ways, that is not really important. Infinite consciousness, God, the infinite spirit, there are many different terms that can be described. Is that what we don't comprehend really? And it's a consciousness that at a certain moment became self-aware. And that is the second step. Self-awareness means the difference between me and not me. That's what is through me expressed and what is not expressed. And that is what we call polarity. And out of the polarity came the Trinity. And the Trinity are also the elemental powers through which creation happens: fire, water, and air. And that is where the first 3 archangels came from: Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. And that led to the 4th archangel and the 4 elemental powers: fire, water, air, and earth. Earth is the manifestation, and Archangel Uriel stands for that. Now, out of that came the 12 archangels, and that is maybe something for a future meditation. But through those 12 archangels, every level of consciousness and expression had their own archangels and angels. That includes the earth. We have our own archangel and angels. And this, what you see here, describes the fact that everything that is ever manifested and everything that exists always has the energies of the 4 major archangels. And that is why they are so important. So we can show the relationship between those 4 in this way, in this circle. Now, some people call this a medicine wheel, but I call it an angel wheel, which is an equally correct name, because it's a wheel that you can explain many things with. And in this wheel, you see that Archangel Michael is placed in the east with fire, Raphael with water in the south, Gabriel with air in the north, and Uriel with earth in the west. We use this for the meditation. And we go through the 4 archangels, and when we do that, I show also a little image. Now realize that we all have our ideas about how archangels are looking like, but the 4 major archangels are just light and consciousness. There where they go down in vibration, they become closer to the images that we often give them. So The images is more to give you another feeling of an expression of those energies, but realize that what we are connecting with is going way beyond that. So I show already the first image, and that is we start with Archangel Michael. And before we start the meditation, I always do first a preparation. And that preparation is actually preparing us for making a deeper connection. Because that is what we are all striving for, connecting deeper than we usually do. So let's start with this preparation before we connect with the first archangel being Archangel Michael. So choose a place and a way of sitting that is comfortable for you so that you can truly begin a process of relaxation. It's the major first step for being able to make connections. So set the intent to relax your system as deeply as you can. And to support that process, take a number of deeper inhalations and exhalations to stimulate your vagus nerve so that it can contribute to this process of relaxation. And always observe that process. Learn to feel so that you also are aware when you are stressed in a certain area and can focus your attention to release that stress, relax that part. It is the foundation for our health. It is the foundation for becoming more aware of ourselves and our role in the environment we live in. And while you relax deeper and deeper, your mind begins to relax. And then that beautiful step that follows is occurring almost naturally. The mind let go of its control, and the heart can become the organ that directs you into connections, correct you in how to do things. It's the messenger of your spiritual essence. And as soon as you're connected with your heart, it will guide you into a deeper connection with your spiritual essence, allowing to bring more light into your whole system, including your physical, and bringing in more unconditional love. It is this state that will allow you to make deeper connections. And because we live on the planet Earth, and the Earth is literally our mother providing us with everything, and everything we do has an effect on her, it's always important to make first a connection with her, so that you feel that connection as deeply as you can, knowing that whatever you do will contribute to Mother Earth as well. This meditation will contribute to Mother Earth because the angelic energies are also in her system. And now you're ready to make the connection with the 4 major archangels. And we start with Archangel Michael in the east, which is connected to fire, which stands for consciousness, that what induces creation. So bring your awareness to the image if you want, and otherwise simply invite Archangel Michael and trust that Archangel Michael will always respond when you invite. And feel the shift in energy, because by inviting the Archangel Michael, immediately you're sitting in its energies. And take out of this energy field those energies that are important for you and your journey in this moment. And for a moment, sit in these energies. And now shift your awareness to the south. The place, the place of Archangel Raphael, the elemental power of water, which is the elemental power of creation. You can look at the image if you choose. But we are now ready to invite Archangel Raphael to join us. And by joining us, it creates this energy field. Feel the shift in energies. And set now the intention that you take out of this field those energies that are in this moment optimal for you. And again, let's sit in these energies for a moment. And we shift again our awareness now to the north, the elemental power of air, Archangel Gabriel. You can look at the image if you choose to. And now we invite Archangel Gabriel to join us. Feel the shift in energies to the best of your ability. But trust that you're now sitting in the energies of Archangel Gabriel and that you can take out of this field those energies that are optimal for you in this moment. And let's sit again for a moment in these energies. And again, we shift our awareness now to the west. Archangel Uriel and the elemental power of earth manifestation. And we now invite Archangel Uriel to join us. And again, feel the shift in energies to the best of your ability. And take out of this field those energies that are in this moment optimal for you. We have connected with all 4 archangels. And in this image, you see them all at the same time, because we now set our intention to integrate the energy of those 4 archangels into one creative, powerful field that will allow you to fulfill your soul purpose in this incarnation in Earth. That's how they guide us, if we are willing to open ourselves for it. Allow this process of integration to unfold for as long as feels good for you. So you can stay in the energies for as long, even though we will end the images. But when you feel ready, take then a deep breath and bring your awareness to the place you're sitting. Take your time to experience.